Star Wars Rogue One. So let's talk about this a little bit. I'm going to make some bold predictions, five to be exact, of what I think will happen in the movie, or at least what I hope to happen. This movie has a really great premise, and it also has a great opportunity to expand the universe just a little bit. We can't keep on going episodic forever, so why not expand the universe, add some newer characters, maybe allude to some older characters, and build off of that later on in the movies. So with this list that I made, I feel like it does that. So I kind of want to get into it. Let's just jump right into this list of what I think I would like to see at least as a Star Wars fan. And it kind of brings in some non-canon stuff, which is fine. First off, Vader has a Star Killer. He has an apprentice. I want to see Vader have a secret apprentice. I would love for that to happen, or even allude to the death of his apprentice by Palpatine. That Darth Vader had to kill his apprentice. That was secret, and he's hiding stuff from Palpatine. Little dissension there. That would be very cool, very unique, something that we wouldn't expect to see. Also, it would open the door for a Star Killer movie in the future, which I think would be very unique and really, really, really cool to see. Honestly, I mean, a badass Sith Jedi coming back and forth, throwing shit around, doing lightning shit. Be cool as shit. Be cool as shit. That's the tagline. Cool as shit. Make that happen. Sorry, a little angry about that. I'm not really angry. I don't mean to be angry. Okay. Next, I think we're gonna see a Star Wars Rebels character, and they've kind of been very touchy with this subject, and I think very well they should be. I feel like more so we're going to see Kanan. I don't feel like we're going to see Ezra because of, I think if they do that, which they very well could, they can allude to Ezra in the movie turning to the dark side or leaning a little bit towards the dark side as he already is with the Sith holocron that he has. But I would like to see Kanan. And honestly, when I saw the trailer and I didn't know the guy's name, I don't know if they even allude to his name. I think they do. He's a spiritual warrior. Honestly, thought it was Kanan. I thought that was Kanan because he is blind, but then I was like, oh, he's too old. He's not that. Kanan's not that old when this movie comes around because it's around the same time period. It's not that far off. So I was thinking that was Kanan, and I was like, he could be using a lightsaber. I just don't see that happening unless he went into exile and he doesn't believe that anymore. But I don't think that's Kanan. I would love for that to be Kanan. That'd be really cool. But I do think in some capacity we will see a Star Wars Rebels character, and I would not be surprised if they were killed in this movie, which would be kind of cool as a little crossover. I know it would be very disappointing to some of the fans of the show because it doesn't happen on the show per se, but I mean, it really opens up the door for a really interchangeable kind of media thing. You can do it on the cartoon show, you can do it in the movies, you can do it in a book, you can do it in the comic book. It really does open that door and puts a foot in. So maybe we see that happen, maybe we don't, but I really do think we'll see, regardless, a Rebels character in there. Next, I have that Jen Erso, I think that's her name, the main character that Felicity Jones plays. I think she lives. I think she will live, and I think majority of the rest of the cast will end up dying. I don't know at the hands of Darth Vader. I don't know if it's going to be at the hands of the Empire or dogfights, whatever. I don't know if that's going to be the case. I really do think that she's going to live, more so because she's a bigger name right now. And I think they really need to take advantage of that. And I really would like to see her in a book or a comic book or even maybe part of Rebels, some sort of just other kind of media for that character. I don't know how this character's going to be well received or received at all, but I feel like they need to go ahead and plan that. And that'd be really cool to see her in the future too, because she doesn't have to be a part of this certain storyline. We can branch off and make her have a different storyline, and maybe she's a secret agent. Maybe we have her do a ton of different things that we've never seen in the other movies. So maybe they do that. That would be pretty cool. Next is Plagueis gets mentioned. And this kind of goes with my next topic too. It's number 4. I don't have any graphics and stuff yet. I'm still learning how to do all that, so bear with me. Plagueis is mentioned, and I think this is going to be a nod to Snoke. Oh, duh. Why wouldn't it be? I think Plagueis gets mentioned, maybe by Palpatine. If we see Palpatine, I really hope we do. That would be really unique and cool. I mean, it's kind of expected. Maybe by Darth Vader talking to Palpatine, which would be awesome. Because who would have thought that we would ever see Darth Vader like that talking about another Sith Lord or Sith Master such as Plagueis? I think he gets mentioned, and I think it's more so puts a little more fuel on the fire of, okay, Snoke is Plagueis. We know it now. It's confirmed, and they can still pull the rug out from underneath us with something else. But this kind of goes with my next topic, which this one's number 5. This is my last big bold prediction. We will see a Sith holocron. And I don't know if it would be awesome if it would be Plagueis. I don't think it will be. I would love to see someone like Malgus or even Revan. There's said there would be no Jedi in this movie. So stick to that and have a Sith holocron in this movie. Something we've never seen on the big screen before. We've seen it in Rebels now. We've seen it one time in Rebels. I don't know if it's ever come up in another medium. I don't think it has, to my knowledge. It may have in the comic books, and it may have in the books. I haven't read all the books or all the comic books. I'm getting caught up. Trust me, there's a lot to get caught up on. But I really do think that that would be a unique throwback, because then you can open the door to the Old Republic, whether that be with Revan or even Malak. You can show one of their holocrons. You can also have really old Malgus and maybe show something of him. I think that would be really cool. If you wanted to, you could go Darth Bane, but they've already alluded to that in Rebels, and now he is canon. These other characters aren't really canon yet, to my knowledge. I don't think. I know Revan, and I don't think Malak is canon. I don't think Malgus is canon, but I know that Bane is canon because of, I want to say, Clone Wars, the TV show, because I remember Yoda goes in there and sees him. So you could always allude to Bane, but it would be really cool to pull from non-canon and make one of these characters canon, and then we actually have the opportunity to go back and actually have a movie or a Netflix series, which has been rumored for a while now, about the Old Republic, because that's something that needs to be done. It's something that the fans are really clamoring for, and clamoring for it to be done right. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys like these predictions? Do you think that they're bold at all, or do you think they're just common? Would you like to see anything like this? Would you like to see Plagueis? Are you sick of hearing about Plagueis and Snoke? I feel like a lot of people are, because it's overshadowing the other movies, and so is the whole, Rey's parents thing. But Rogue One seems like a unique way to branch off with different stories, and branch off in a unique way that we've probably never seen before in Star Wars. So yeah, let me know what you guys think below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe this video. I really do appreciate it. And I love Star Wars. I know y'all love Star Wars. I'm a huge Star Wars fan, and I want to start making my channel a little bit more about Star Wars. I know I do a lot of wrestling stuff, and I've been kind of trying to balance it a little bit, balancing the force, I guess you could say. But I'm going to start doing a little bit more Star Wars stuff, a little bit more just talking about it, predicting some things, talking about the books, talking about the comic books. Right now I'm reading a few different books. I've got some Darth Vader comics that I'm, going through really quickly. And I know they're ending that run soon, so I'm going to order those and get caught up on those. But maybe I can do some reviews of that stuff. Yeah, I'm really excited about what's coming up for Star Wars, and it's a great time to be a Star Wars fan in general. So thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. May the Force be with you all, and have a great day.